around you. From the towering trees to the tiniest insects, nature has been solving problems for billions of years. What if I told you that some of the most groundbreaking human inventions, like high-speed trains, energy-efficient buildings, and even Velcro, were inspired by the natural world? Welcome to the incredible world of biomimicry, where nature becomes our greatest teacher. Stick around, because today I'm diving deep into what biomimicry is, how it works, and why it might just be the key to solving some of humanity's biggest challenges. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss out on more mind-blowing science and innovation content. Let's get started. So what exactly is biomimicry? At its core, biomimicry is the practice of learning from nature to design solutions for human problems. The word itself comes from bio, meaning life, and mimicry, meaning to imitate. It's not about copying nature exactly, it's about understanding the principles behind how nature works and applying them in creative ways. Think of it like this. Nature has had 3.8 billion years of trial and error to perfect its designs. Why reinvent the wheel when we can borrow from the best? Unlike human engineering, which often relies on brute force or heavy resource use, nature operates with elegance and efficiency. It's sustainable, adaptable, and resilient. Biomimicry asks a simple question: how would nature solve this? And the answers are nothing short of genius. Biomimicry isn't just a cool idea, it's a process. Scientists, engineers, and designers follow 3 key steps. First, they observe nature, studying how plants, animals, or ecosystems tackle challenges like staying cool, moving fast, or conserving energy. Second, they abstract. They figure out the underlying principle or strategy. And third, they apply that principle to create something new for humans. For example, geckos can climb walls thanks to tiny hair-like structures on their feet that use molecular forces to stick. Scientists didn't build a gecko robot. They took that principle and created super strong, reusable adhesives. That's biomimicry in action. Let's explore some jaw-dropping examples of biomimicry that are already changing the world. Japan's Shinkansen bullet train is one of the fastest in the world, but early designs had a problem. They were too loud. Every time the train exited a tunnel, it created a sonic boom. Enter the kingfisher, a bird that dives into water with barely a splash. Engineers studied its beak, which is perfectly shaped to reduce resistance. They redesigned the train's nose to mimic it, and boom, no more boom! The train became quieter, faster, and more energy efficient. Here's a classic one: Velcro. In the 1940s, a Swiss engineer named Georges de Mestral noticed burrs sticking to his dog's fur after a walk. Under a microscope, he saw tiny hooks grabbing onto loops in the fur. Inspired, he invented Velcro, a simple, brilliant fastening system we still use today. In Zimbabwe, the Eastgate Center stays cool without air conditioning, in a scorching climate. How? By mimicking termite mounds. Termites build towers with ventilation systems that regulate temperature using air currents. Architects copied this design, creating a building that uses 90% less energy than traditional structures. Nature's HVAC system perfected. Humpback whales have bumpy edges on their fins called tubercles, which help them glide through water with less drag. Engineers applied this to wind turbine blades, making them more efficient and quieter. Small change, big impact. From shark skin inspiring faster swimsuits to lotus leaves leading to self-cleaning surfaces, biomimicry is everywhere once you start looking. Okay, so biomimicry is cool, but why does it matter? We're facing massive challenges: climate change, resource depletion, pollution. Nature doesn't waste. It recycles everything, runs on sunlight, and builds resilient systems. By learning from it, we can create technology that's not just innovative, but sustainable. Take coral reefs. They're natural engineers, building structures that support entire ecosystems. Scientists are now developing concrete inspired by coral that absorbs CO2 as it hardens. Imagine buildings that fight climate change instead of causing it. Visual's futuristic city with green tech. So, where's biomimicry headed? The possibilities are endless. Imagine cities that function like forests, filtering air and water naturally. Or robots inspired by octopuses, adapting to any environment. Companies like XAI, yep, the folks who built me, are even exploring how nature's problem-solving could shape artificial intelligence. The more we learn, the more we realize nature's playbook is the ultimate guide. Researchers are already working on bio-inspired materials, medicines, and energy systems. Biomimicry isn't just a trend, It's a mindset shift, pushing us to work with nature, not against it. Biomimicry shows us that the answers to our toughest problems might already be out there, waiting in a bird's wing, a plant's leaf, or a spider's web. It's a reminder that we're not separate from nature, we're part of it. So next time you're stuck on a problem, ask yourself, what would nature do? If you enjoyed this deep dive into biomimicry, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who loves nature or tech, or both. What's your favorite biomimicry example? Drop it in the comments below. And if you want more videos like this, subscribe and hit that bell.